one-way fighting.
You see, you specifically, I mean, where you're sort of at, you've had a layoff where you've not been in it, you know, you've had family and stuff like that, you know, you've had to take time out, and you're touching on 38 now. So Cub Swanson's in a position where he's sort of later on, he's not had time out as such, but he's in the latter stage of his career. He's got a Giga Chikadze. Now, he's decent. Have you seen him before?
Yeah, yeah.
He in glory with them liver kicks, the left liver kick that he throws.
That's going to be a tough fight. That
I think Giga's going to win. I think he's going to. I think he's going to stop him with that kick.
I don't think again with that kick. I don't think he'll stop him with that kick. But I think it's going to be a big problem.
I'm putting my money on it. I'm not putting actual money on it, but I would if I had money to put on it.
Sportman's bet, man.
Yeah, there you go, lad. But you see some of the people he stopped with that kick, mate. They just go down like a sack of fucking spuds. That's it. Just dump.
Yeah. Them liver kicks, man. They're the ones. Yeah, they just drop you, man.
He's got about 4 or 5 different ways of selling it as well. But I've seen him a couple of times. He throws the head kick with the same foot, and then as soon as they raise high and they see his hip top turn, he comes in just lower and just goes right slow. To the elbow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that.
Nasty.
Yeah, it's good.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Not better than seeing someone get destroyed, is there?
Oh yeah, fucking hell.
But
Masvidal getting fucking about fucking a pound's worth of sweat pounced off his head.
Mate, someone put a meme on Facebook. I'm the worst for these memes, but they put Masvidal's head like Sonic and all the gold rings coming out of him when he punched him.
I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah, mate, it's
funny.
But mate, there's no shame in losing to Usman.
Fucking hell, man. There's no shame losing, full stop, man.
Unless you're losing.
You got the balls to get into that cage, mate, yeah? You got the balls to fight. You got the balls to train, cut weight, make that fucking weight, yeah? Get into that cage. Man, that takes courage, yeah? Not everybody can do that, Neil.
He's saying he's going to make one last title run.
Masvidal.
Yeah. He basically, he was on the Ariel Helwani show, and he said, like his dad, if his dad said to him, "You've not got it, don't do it," he said he'd give it up, and they were like, "You need to change this, 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 and this, and this." I mean, to be fair, he dropped his hand a bit. I don't know if it was cockiness or loss.
Yeah, no, I seen that. He was overconfident, Neil.
Do you don't think it was lack of concentration?
Because that first round, I actually think Usman was playing him because he was throwing sloppy punches. Yeah. Looping sloppy punches, which I thought, those punches don't look too good, man. And it had me fooled. It wasn't until afterwards I thought he played them punches. He played them to make him overconfident.
Well, that's a bit like, so you've got on the same card tomorrow night, Eon, is it Eon? I always just call him Kutalaba, but he fought against, was it Akhaev? I never pronounced his name right. They had the first fight where he, now, I don't know if he was wobbled. There were a few egg kicks in that fight, but it was like last year's most controversial sort of referee stoppage, wasn't it? Because he sort of wobbled like that, and as the ref's stopping it, he's throwing a big overhand, and then he fought him again in the second fight and just got minced. I mean, he got knocked the fuck out, and then he was on top, just throwing. But again, I watched Joe Rogan's comments on it where the referee did the controversial stop, and he went, he's doing this with his head to try and lead Akhaev in with the right. So it's a dangerous game doing that, isn't it? Pretending to be sloppy, this, that, and the other. And then
it can backfire, playing possum.
Yeah, that's it, mate. You're playing possum, yeah. That's it. I mean, to me, I see the benefit of it, but I just want to go in and beat someone technically rather than trick them.
Yeah.
You know,
More rewarding.
Yeah, I mean, you can get someone with fakes and feints. You don't have to pretend to be shit.
I used to hate the cheeky little cunts that come out to go and touch gloves and then try and fucking bang you before you even touch gloves. I don't like that, me.
Seen a couple of times, haven't you? Have you ever seen that kid? He's like a self-proclaimed 500 fights won or whatever, and he goes around the gym trying to ping everyone, and like it'll be like businessmen who've come to do PT or whatever, and he puts the gloves on, and then he just starts banging them. And then there's one of them, he goes and fights in Deontay Wilder's gym, and Deontay Wilder just destroys him, like just runs him everywhere. But he keeps saying he's like self-proclaimed 200 fights won, but they're all just like gyms, and they're like people doing PTs and that. And he's going
they're not fighters.
Wellying them.
Yeah.
Just goes in and just starts beating up.
You may as well just grab random guys off the street,
Yeah, like they look like white collar businessmen and stuff like that, and he's just beating them up in gyms.
No place being there.
But it's like he's like doesn't touch gloves or nothing. Like he'll go, "Have you got your gloves on?" They'll go, "Yeah." And he'll just go bang and just start.
He's ruthless, then.
Yeah,
he just wants to bang, man.
Yeah,
let me bang.
Doesn't want to get hit back. Like he doesn't like it. He gets off the ring and everything. But there's loads of videos of him on Facebook and that, and he keeps putting stuff like he's self-proclaimed, like I'm 200 fights, 200 now, and all this, and then Deontay Wilder just hates him,
staunched him,
like properly hates him.
Don't call him the bronze bomber for nothing, no.
No, mate, no. Who was it? I seen he's supposed to be fighting